on to the spring semester, which was also very competitive with a total of 282 teams participating across the state. Unfortunately, our second place team wasn't able to make it, so we'll move on to our first place team from Robert H. Brown Middle School in Madison. If Mr. Mooser would come up and introduce his speakers as well as his team members.
Good morning. I'd like to start by saying thank you to SIFMA. Back when I first started doing stock market games, we were still getting the newspapers, trying to figure out how to figure our stocks out in the newspapers. But the internet changed everything a lot, and we were paying for it ourselves. So once they introduced the idea of it being funded, it just became so much nicer for all of us. It's like I just left the money worrying about all that. My team consists of 4 fifth-grade gentlemen that should be watched closely as they move through their careers, because these were financial wizards as far as I was concerned, who worked very well together. I expect to see their name in the Wall Street Journal sometime in the not-too-distant future. They are Luke Conway, Jonathan Geller, Ken Lizzie, and Will Stremiak. And they have prepared something for you.
I'd like to thank everyone for coming here, and I'd like to thank SIFMA and all their generosity. The stock market game was a great experience for all of us. We learned how to short sell, how to research stocks and stuff. We didn't really get the program in the beginning of the program, so we had this thing called the Honda incident.
Towards the beginning of the stock market games, our group decided to buy some shares of Honda. We bought 750 shares. Now that we know, that was a lot of shares, but back then we didn't know that. When we bought it, the website never said that we bought it. Well, we just didn't really read it. And then 15 minutes later, we bought it again. The next day, we checked on the website and it said that we had bought 1,500 shares. When we sold it, the next day, the Honda stock went down $2. And now we have Will. Well, because the Honda stock didn't do well, we looked into some other stocks. I played games made by Activision, a video game company. I heard they had a new game coming out and it would be a big hit. So we bought the stock and it made lots of money for us. We also bought some shares of Ford because we researched it for the past few weeks and it looked like it was about to go up a lot. But Ford went down a lot, and we never remembered to sell it, so we ended up losing a lot of money on Ford consistently each day. So these stocks did get us a little money, but John will tell you about the stocks that made a lot of money for us. Thank you.
So before I start, I would just like to once again thank SIFMA for this great program and just a great learning experience for everyone. But anyways, I was the one who suggested buying Vertex and short selling Apple. Apple is a company you all know well. And my theory is that when a company doesn't come out with something new, it goes down. And since Apple hadn't come out with a product in a long time, it went down relatively fast. We earned almost 40% on our investment during the game. On the other hand, Vertex is a company you may not have heard of. I knew Vertex, a biotech company, was working on a drug for cystic fibrosis. And this is a big deal because cystic fibrosis is a disease that has never been cured and is very deadly. People with the disease have trouble getting mucus out of their lungs. Vertex had previously developed a drug that was an effective treatment for cystic fibrosis. However, this drug only worked in the 4% of cystic fibrosis patients that have a specific genetic mutation causing the disease. I knew Vertex was testing a new drug that might be helpful for the 90% of cystic fibrosis patients that have a more common genetic mutation causing their disease. And on the night before the stock market game ended, and this actually scared me because I thought it ended the day before, Vertex announced that this new drug did indeed help these patients. This is very good news for Vertex, and the stock went up 62% the next day. It was even better news for people who have this terrible disease who may benefit from this new medication.
guys stand in front with Mr. Muser so we can take a team photo. Don't move until we're ready to short sell you back to your seat. Catch, move forward.
I realize for some of the first place teachers out there, I keep forgetting to give you your banners. So all the first place teachers, I have banners for you. I will give them to you.